Breaking news is shaking the global financial community to its core. BRICS nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, are reportedly developing a new international payment system built on the XRP Ledger. Yes, you heard that correctly. According to leaked documents and insider chatter, the BRICS bloc is in the early stages of testing XRP as a settlement mechanism for cross-border trade, effectively bypassing the US dollar. This isn't just big, it's seismic. For years, these powerful nations have been strategizing ways to reduce dependency on the US financial system, and now it looks like they've found their answer. XRP, a cryptocurrency once dismissed as just another altcoin, could now be thrust into the spotlight as the backbone of a new world order in trade and finance. If this transition plays out even partially, the effects on XRP's price could be nothing short of explosive. These claims are not isolated. Ripple, the company behind XRP, has already proven its credibility on the world stage through a series of high-profile CBDC partnerships. Ripple is currently working with countries like Bhutan and Palau to create central bank digital currencies, positioning XRP and its ledger as trusted infrastructure for sovereign-level finance. These aren't mere test cases, they are real government-level partnerships that validate the technology. If small nations already trust Ripple's tech to run national currencies, is it really that far-fetched to imagine BRICS countries using the same underlying system to settle trillions in trade? This shift is not speculative anymore, it's in motion. When governments adopt a digital ledger system for their monetary needs, it's not about hype, it's about trust, performance, and political will. Let's talk numbers. The BRICS nations together account for over $1 trillion in annual trade. Now imagine what would happen if even just 10% of that, $100 billion, began flowing through the XRP ledger. That kind of volume would create an unprecedented surge in demand for XRP. Why? Because XRP, unlike fiat currencies, has a fixed supply. If you've ever studied economics, you'll know that when demand increases and supply stays the same, price must rise. Scarcity is the name of the game. Now take it a step further. Let's say XRP captures just 1% of BRICS trade volume. That's still $10 billion. The ripple effect, pun intended, from this level of adoption would be enough to shake the crypto markets to their core. In short, if this global financial reset plays out, XRP won't just go up, it could skyrocket. This leads us to the million-dollar question. Could XRP really reach $10,000 per coin? At first glance, it sounds impossible, but let's break it down. With a limited total supply of around 100 billion XRP, and a much smaller circulating supply due to locked reserves, burnt fees, and institutional holdings, any major increase in usage causes a compounding effect on price. Analysts and community voices have pointed out that if XRP becomes the go-to settlement layer for cross-border payments, and central banks or financial institutions begin holding it in bulk, demand would outpace supply fast. $10,000 per coin may seem outrageous now, but it's all about what kind of utility XRP provides. And the utility right now is expanding at a rate we've never seen before. And don't forget, Bitcoin was once trading for pennies. Ethereum too. When institutional interest comes in and regulation aligns, markets can move in ways no one thought possible. What makes this even more urgent is the timing. The geopolitical climate is shifting. The US dollar is under fire, and not just from BRICS. Even Western allies are exploring alternatives to the dollar-based SWIFT system. Inflation, sanctions, and political volatility are causing countries to rethink their dependence on the greenback. Meanwhile, Ripple's technology offers an efficient, fast, and decentralized alternative that fits seamlessly into this narrative. If BRICS truly pulls the trigger and implements XRP-based settlements at scale, other countries may follow. That kind of domino effect could catapult XRP into becoming not just a top crypto asset, but a core component of the new global financial architecture. On top of this, let's not ignore the quiet signals that smart money is already moving. Whale activity around XRP has been surging. Kraken, one of the world's leading crypto exchanges, recently moved over 265 million XRP, a transaction worth over $600 million. This kind of large-scale movement often signals institutional positioning. Whales don't move this kind of volume for no reason. They see what's coming, and they're preparing for it. Combine this with increasing XRP listings across global exchanges, quiet integration into financial tools, and growing developer attention to the XRP Ledger, and what you get is a highly coordinated, global alignment. Something big is brewing, and the smart investors are taking their positions early. And let's not forget Ripple's ongoing legal battle with the SEC. The case, which has dragged on for years, is finally nearing its conclusion. With growing indications that Ripple will either win or settle favorably, the regulatory clarity that has suppressed XRP's price could be lifted overnight. This alone could cause XRP to erupt. Combine that with BRICS adoption, political shifts, and global trust in Ripple's partnerships, and you have a perfect storm. A $10,000 XRP is no longer just a dream for Maxis, it's a scenario worth seriously considering. So here's the bottom line. We are standing at the edge of a new financial era. If BRICS successfully transitions from the US dollar to a blockchain-based settlement system, and XRP is at the heart of it, the implications for global finance are massive. The market won't wait for confirmation. When this goes mainstream, the price will already have moved. And that's why now, before the masses wake up, is the best possible time to buy XRP. This is more than a trade. It's a chance to front-run the largest shift in financial infrastructure we've seen in decades. Are you ready to be part of the next financial revolution? If you're holding XRP, you might be in the right place at the right time. Don't sleep on this opportunity. Buy XRP now, before the rest of the world realizes what's coming. The train is about to leave the station. Will you be on it? If you found this information valuable, be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe for more explosive crypto updates and drop a comment with your XRP price prediction. Do you think $10,000 is possible, or even higher? Let's get the conversation started. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay ahead of the curve. The future of money is being written right now, and XRP is holding the pen.